I don't know how I'm about to say what I want to say in a polite way. I'm trying to be polite. Juventus have just drawn 1-1 to 20th place. Fiorentina, a team that hasn't won a single game this season. Fiorentina, in case you didn't know, La Viola, okay, they wear the purple kit. Everybody knows them as that. But this season in the Serie A, Fiorentina are also known as Santa Claus. Santa Claus, during Christmas, he gives out gifts to everybody. Whoever wants 3 points in the Serie A plays Fiorentina, and Fiorentina give them 3 points. But Juventus, they walked out of it 1-1. And probably on another day, they lose this game. I don't know how I can say what I want to say in a polite way. Like, they've drawn to 20th place. They've looked toothless. The game could have gone on for another 5 hours, and I promise you guys, Juventus would not have scored. And you know what it is? There's no alpha males in this team. Now, what do you mean by alpha males? Okay, sweet. Let's just say next week, you and your partner go to a burger restaurant. Yeah, I don't know where you live. New York, Brooklyn. I think that's in the same city. My point is, you go to a burger restaurant. The burger is the alpha. Do you know what I mean? Like, the burger, that's the main meal. The chips, sweet potato fries, jalapeno bites, the mashed potato, maybe some coleslaw, maybe some broccoli on the side. Those are the sides. Those are the beta males. Nobody goes to a restaurant to get some broccoli. You go for the main meal. They don't have main meals in this team. They don't have alpha males in this team. Like, when I'm watching a game of football, sometimes I'm like, listen, you just need somebody that's going to grab the ball by the horns and be like, I'm going to make you my... I can't say what I want to say. I'm going to make you mine. I'm going to take control of this game. I'm going to win this game. I'm going to impose myself on this game. I'm going to punish the opposition. I'm going to hurt them. That's the alpha. You see, in this Juve team, they're all betas. Yeah, I don't care. I don't know them. I don't need to be respectful. They're all betas, if you know what I mean. Like, I was watching them today, and I was like, trust me, guys, this game is there for the taking. Like, just like I've seen this whole season, you come up against Fiorentina, and by the way, let's not do any of this new manager bounce. Brother, their coach looks like a librarian more than he looks like a football coach. Don't get me started, yeah? Do not get me started on who they've appointed. Nothing special in the slightest. I'm looking at it and thinking, this team is fragile. This team is there for the taking. This team in Florence, yes, history shows it's a difficult place to go to, but this season, Florence is the home of 3 points. You go there, you walk out of it with 3 points. And I was watching the game, like, in the first few minutes, and I was like, this game is there for the taking. Like, Juve, just apply some pressure. Juve, just be a bit more direct. Juve, just hurt them. Like, go to town and tell them, hey, I'm the alpha. And you were the beta. Brother, that game was 2 betas fighting for it. Yeah, that's what it was. It was 2 betas. Beta 1 and beta 2. There was no alpha. And like when you look at the goals, okay, like even when you look at the goals, it highlights it, yeah? Kostic, a goal out of nothing. But how many times this season have Juve scored a goal out of nothing? And I always say, like, this is my favorite example, yeah? Football, when it comes to scoring goals in football, like the arts of scoring a goal in football, I love to call it a roundabout. Okay, now wherever you live in the world, you have a roundabout. Okay, and with a roundabout, you go into the roundabout and then you decide, am I taking the first exit, the second exit, the third exit, the fourth exit? Am I just going to keep going around the roundabout like a donut? No. When it comes to scoring goals, numero uno, one way to score goals is style of play. The second way of scoring goals, set pieces. Third way of scoring goals, individual brilliance. And the fourth way of scoring goals is opposition errors, okay? Juve this entire season, all of their goals have just come from individual brilliance. Yeah, individual brilliance. Kostic, Yildiz on like 1 or 2, 3 occasions. When Kostic scored, I was like, whew, hallelujah, they've scored. But like the team just looks toothless. They look toothless. They look short on ideas. Everybody in the final third just overdoes it. There's hardly any chemistry. I'll be completely honest with you guys. Like, there's hardly any chemistry in the final third. And you know what it is? I feel like they're all going out there to make a statement. Now, don't get me wrong. That's good, but that's also bad in football. When players go out there and every single one of them is eager to impress, every single one of them wants to make a statement. The good thing is they will play with hunger, but the bad thing is they'll play for themselves, if you know what I mean. Like, they won't look for their teammates because they want the spotlight. I'm looking at Juve today, like, so many times I see a player open, they go for a shot. I'm seeing a player open, better option, they go for the cross. Like, you guys don't understand. once again, they dominate possession. They dominate the majority of the ball in Fiorentina's half. Fiorentina, by the way, let's put it out there. All Fiorentina were doing is as soon as they get the ball, launching it, Hail Mary into Moise Kean. Yeah, you know what it is? Moise Kean, alpha male. Yeah, alpha male. Do you know why he's alpha male? He's all alone on the halfway line by himself against 3 defenders. And I promise you, he troubled the life out of them. All 3 of them. Yeah, no teammates around me. It's a one-man show. He's a guy that probably could leave this game and say, you know what, I could leave with my head held high. Yeah, I troubled them all by myself whilst playing under not a great coach, not in a good team, not in a great season so far. There is no confidence. That's what Juve needs. Like, how do I put it? They need personality. They need personality. Like in football, fair enough, you need technical ability, you need physical ability, you need mental ability. Then you need the coach that sprinkles some tactical guidance onto the team. But at the same time, do you know how you make a coach's job easier? If a coach was to walk in and he can like identify, you got technical ability, but you see you in the corner with the sunglasses, you've got physical ability. And then you see you sat playing chess all alone, you've got the mental ability. But then you see you that have come to training late, you got personality. And I feel like when the chips are down and you come up, like, I don't know, you go to tough away ground, you come up, and let's be real, I think Juve got shagged with the VAR decision, like, let's just put it out there. I think Juve got shagged. I think Vlahovic done really well, like, it was a moment of brilliance, some nice swagger, some nice confidence, some nice piece of trickery and skill, nutmegs the defender, goes through. This is a penalty, I'll be real, like, you know, you see when it went VAR, I was like, where are we going VAR? Like, is Serie A just trying to promote the fact that they've got VAR? I was like, why is it going to VAR? Like, what's happened? Is 1, he nutmegged him. 2, the guy tried to obstruct him. 3, he failed in obstructing him, so he decided to pull him down. Like, he prevented him from trying to get through on goal. It's a penalty. If anything, you could seriously make a case it was a red card. Goes to VAR. And then, here's the best part. Trust me, here's the best part. It's not like VAR overturned it and said, you know what? It's not a penalty. No. VAR in Italy decided to say, 1, it's not a penalty, but 2, Vlahovic fouled the Fiorentina defender. It's like, I'm telling you guys, it's incompetence to the highest of levels. But you know what it is? I always say, never ever leave a game to chance. Why? Because, let's be real, football is a 90-minute game of football, like an hour and a half. Do you know how much shit you can get done in an hour and a half? Bro, you can go to the gym, you can come back, you can put the pasta in the boiling water. You can make the bolognese sauce. You could sit down and have your meal all in an hour and a half. Hour and a half of football is a lot of time. So I was like, you know what it is? No problem. Yeah, no problem. Should have been a penalty. Got screwed over. Then I'm seeing, I don't know, racial abuse aimed towards Vlahovic. Players are going to the fans, telling them to calm down and everything. Trust me, doesn't paint the best of looks for Serie A. But listen, I'm here to talk about some football. I'm thinking, cool. Never ever leave the game to chance. You got screwed over with a referee decision. One day for you, one day against you. That's just the way life works. Go out and punish them. Go out and find a way to put the ball into the back of the net and win the game so you could turn around and tell everybody, you know what? We don't need your penalty. Nah, bro, Juventus needed the penalty. Juventus needed the penalty. Because without that penalty, they couldn't score. They scored a goal out of nothing. There's just no personality in this team. Like, you see that in the dying minutes, I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking, come on, man. Like, somebody take ownership. Somebody take ownership. Just somebody pick up the ball. And by the way, personality, like, funnily enough, personality goes hand in hand with football ability. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine having no football ability but having personality. You would genuinely be ass. Like, A to the double S to the exclamation mark to the highlight underneath. You would genuinely be ass. My point is, these guys, and it's gonna sound crazy, they're not as bad as these performances are showing. I'll die on that hill. I will die on that hill. Throw me to the highest hill in Dagestan, and I will die up there. Yeah, these guys are not as bad as they're showing. It's just they don't have like that mental bottle, bro. Like, they just don't have the cojones. Yeah, they don't have balls, bro. Like, they don't have balls to just be like, you know what? Give me the ball. I'm going to show you what I can do. But the problem is, you might have like one player that can do it, but even then, he can't show you what he can do. Like, oh, how do I put it? I'm actually getting so annoyed. Good teams, they have everything. They have everything in abundance. Yeah, like, do you remember when Tudor was around? And I used to always say, Tudor brings fight, but he doesn't bring like that spark of tactical acumen. He doesn't bring that yet. Like, a team needs everything. And I'm just looking at them today, and I'm like, all right, cool. You guys know how to pass a ball. Well done. You guys know how to score from outside of the box occasionally. Well done. You guys know how to put crosses into the box. Well done. But like, do any of you guys have personality? Like, when the chips are down and everything is against you and time is running out, does anybody know how to just like say, you know what, give me the ball and I'm gonna go and win us this game? No one. No one. No one. It's like everybody passes the ball to their teammate and says, go and save the day. The thing is, nobody wants to save the day, yeah? Like, the best way to put it is, let's just say you threw every single one of these players into the ocean, yeah? You threw every single one of them into the Mediterranean Sea. You threw every single one of them. And you said to them, survive. They would stay floating there for the whole year. They would stay floating there for the whole year. A person with personality will try to survive. He will try to survive. He will try swim. He will try and look for like a plank of wood or something just to survive. These dudes will just stay in the water, and if they survive 24 hours, they survive 24 hours. If they get eaten by a shark, they get eaten by a shark. The point is, they don't try and make things happen. It's like they accept their fate. If I can't find a solution, you need to find a solution. If I can't find a solution, you... It's just a team of no solution. It's a team with minimal spark. It's a team with zero personality. And don't get me wrong, I feel like some of them do have personality. Like Kenan, for me, has personality. But at the same time, like, it's so unfair to put all of the pressure on a 20-year-old. Like, let's be real. This season is all on his shoulders. Like, whatever Juventus achieved this season is on the shoulders of Kenan. Like, let's be honest. And by the way, I had a look at the league table. Hey, Bologna, Vincenzo Italiano, I have no idea what you're doing over there, but I thought last season was a fluke. Brother, I said it like 1 or 2 reviews ago. These dudes, like, you know, if Juventus, like, this is going to sound so crazy. If Juventus get top 4 this season and they get Champions League football, that's the equivalent of a Scudetto. Yeah, no, trust me. Last season was bad, okay? Last season was bad, but I feel like fortune was on, like, Juventus' side. The fact that Roma had an abysmal start to the season and they were playing catch-up the whole campaign. Milan fell off a cliff the entire season. You see, this season, if Juve can get top 4, that is a Scudetto, bro. I'm telling you guys, if they get top 4 this season. Bologna look unstoppable, yeah? Roma don't look great, but they're winning games, okay? Juventus don't look great and they're not winning games. Milan look good. I'll be real. Milan look good. And on top of that, you've got 1 game a week. If Napoli go out and get knocked out of the Champions League 1 game a week, yeah, I think I'm ready to make the prediction from now. Juve will not... If Juve get top 4, I'll shave my beard. If Juve get top 4, I'm shaving all of this off live on camera. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on another one.